Alright, let's go. Hey everybody, it's still Halloween time. Woo! It's October still. It's the ghosty land. What ghost is going to scare us next? Oops, wrong way. Boop. Sorry, I'm off something. I'm off my mind right now. What's the next ghosty in Tohoku Town? Just kidding. It's going to be... starts with K still. It's the next one. The K in this town, or in this region, has the most. There's a lot of, talked about crab, talked about the fire thing from hell. We're going to be talking about this one, Kawa Akago. Aka, if I remember correctly, means red. Red! Probably like red boy something. Ooh, are you scared of a red boy? I mean, we have an orange boy who's sitting in the White House right now. Now we have a red person. Let's see what it actually translates to. Oh, it translates to river baby. Never mind. A river baby? Ew. Oh, that's right. Aka means baby. My bad. Aka-chan. Then what was red again? I don't remember. Aka means baby. I'm guessing Kawa means river. I don't know what that is. Anyway. Kawa Akago. So it lives in the river, of course, streams, ponds, or any swamp. Have you ever been in, well, you've all been in a river. Have you been, I've definitely been in a stream, a pond. I've been near ponds. Have anyone ever walked in a swamp before? Ooh, a swamp. Swamps always freaked me out when I was younger. It always had, the swamps and the marshes, they were very muddy. It was always cloudy over there. And it always had these types of, leaves and plants growing up, and it was very creepy. I thought there was something in there. Well, this is short. So it basically are the cousins of the Kappa. Okay. And they're tricksters, just like every other yokai. They just look like the red-skinned babies. Let's see. If you lose oxygen, you start turning blue. If you get slapped a lot, your skin starts to turn red because of a bruise. And then the bruises start turning into like green, grayish color, and then it slowly fades away because it's healing. Oh well. There's really not much to it. It's just about the interactions and the origin. Well, these guys appear on the riverbanks and call out to passengers. Someone's just going to be randomly walking through a river or a swamp. Yeah. How about no? So they'll be mimicking the sound of a human baby. Wah, wah. And apparently they say in Japanese it goes, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like in cat. I'm like, are you sure language changes on based on region? Like when you go to like a cat, if you have a cat in one place in the United States, does the cat sound different if it is in Africa? Like if I go to an Egyptian meow. If you go over there and I see an Egyptian meow, is it going to sound like meow, 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 or is it going to sound like something that they think Egyptians' cats would sound like? I don't know what that means. Anyway, when someone wanders down the river's edge, this thing retreats further into the brush, and they start calling again. They continue and continue this path until you're stuck in the river. Finally, it sneaks up behind them, pulls under his leg, oh gosh, and sends them into the river. While it is only meant just to be a prank, some people do. Let's try that again. Some people do drown. Well, of course they do. They say it takes about a couple inches because you're just inhaling water and then you drown. But yeah, you can just hit your head on their trip and then you just dead, drown. This means that these guys, Kawa, Akago, these makes them fairly dangerous yokai. Anything is dangerous when it comes to water. But yeah, a lot of times when we make movies, this one would be a good film to make, like, close to a horror film, because they always say, oh, this one's not really dangerous, this one's just a prankster. But if your pranks become dangerous and whatever, then you're not really going to be safe around them at all. Anyway, here's the origin right up here in the top. The origin is similar to the Yama Akago, which means, okay, Yama, mountain, Kawa, river. Okay, mountain baby. And they are found in the Akari prefecture, also known as Odua province. They hid in the leaves in the mountains, and then when people step out leaves, they call out, "Ow, that hurts!" And then they laugh and they vanish. now that's a funny prank. Ow! And then somebody like, yeah, and then there's a lot of people who are calling police because of pranks, and the question is, can they do that? I don't know. Ooh, here you go. Kawa Tengu. Kappa Musume. Yeah, I think I did that one before. Suiko. And then just a Kappa. River Tengu. Huh. Anyway. So, there's this. I don't know, this is just a short video. I mean, let's go back. Should I go to the next one? The next one would be Kawaguma. Let's just see how long this one is. I might just stop it here. It's not too big. I guess I could talk about two of them right now. Kawaguma. I haven't done this. I think look at that. It's basically a boar. It's a long, slinky boar. Kawa is a river. Guma. Bear. Bear? Is that a bear? Do you think that's a bear, people? So they are basically aquatic, hairy animal like yokai that live in the air. Like we expected. Kawa means river, of course. Kuma means bear. Okay, right. So these things are just living in underwater, like crocodiles. That reminds me, are there alligators and crocodiles in Japan? Anyway. They basically live underwater away from humans. I would too. Screw humans, run! Thus little is known about these guys. They are curious, and they do approach boats, like dolphins and whales. Cling onto the sides or stealing objects off of them and taking them back to their lairs. You little thief. Kawaguma is more of a can be more than just a nuance though. And they sometimes dig at riverbanks, breaking them and causing. Oh, that's not good. Being the cause of the ghosts. I mean, being the cause of these things breaking and causing floods. Oh, that's not right. Well, they come from the folklore in the northern areas, from especially the Omano River. Okay, let's look you up. The Omano River. Here it is. The Omano River. Let's look at images. Is there any images? Images. There it is. The Omano River. Right there. Anyway. Yep, Akita Prefecture found that flows from Mount Daisen onto the border with Miyagi and Yamagata. We all know about Yamagata. In the city of Yuzawa. And then it drains into the Sea of Japan, which we all know what that is. Okay. But how long is it? 900 meters? Shoot. 3,000 feet. Look at that. Here's the path of it. Then there's the mouth of the river. 133 kilometers. Basin size. Yeah. So this thing basically lives somewhere along here, around about over 900 meters. So it's a long river. Anyway. Akita Shinato River in Niigata Prefecture. These things appear in Tsuki no Dawamichi, one volume of the large Edo period travelogue. Anyway, so the legend is that long ago there was a hunting on the boat down by the river, and then a hand covered in black fur stretched out from the bottom of the river and snatched this guy's rifle. Yoink. No guns. Just like no capes. No guns. Anyway, afterwards, a skilled swimmer went diving and discovered the large stolen rifle at the bottom of a deep part of the river. From then on, the rifle was known as the Kawaguma gun, and kept it as a treasured possession by the Satake clan. Also on the river, late one night there was a ferryman at Tsubakigawa, and as they finished tying up the boat to the riverbank, suddenly a splash was heard. He saw a pair of hands clinging to the side of the boat. The ferryman was surprised, chopped at the hands with a knife. Ew! When morning came, he discovered a severed hand inside the boat. It was black and hairy and resembled a cat's paw. Everyone who saw it said it was the Kawaguma's hand. Ew. Now I need to know one more thing. Does the Kawaguma... Can his hand grow back? There it is. Can this claw grow back? It might not. So that's true. This thing can't grab too much anymore. And also it can't clean. Well, I mean, it does have two other ones for the back, but it probably won't be able to hold itself up that well without the help of the other leg. Yeah. So, anyone who goes near the river, someone should tell me what they think about the river if they ever got to go into a boat and went down the Omano River. Ask about the Kawaguma. Apparently, you can change it from Kuma to Guma. Oh well. I guess I'll say see you later and hope we don't get scared.